Hello everyone, reminding po na okay, I think Maggie, we're already set for this webinar. We already have 19 participants on the Zoom meeting and I think marami pa tayong mga viewers sa ating Facebook Live. So I just want to greet you guys. Naimbag na aldaw, magandang araw and good morning our fellow youth. Maggie, I'd like to ask you, kamusta ka ngayon?
Ayun, bago tayo mag-umpisa, gusto ko lang din bumati sa lahat ng viewers natin ng a very, very, very good morning sa ating lahat. Ate Gia, I'm very fine. It's actually the first time na nagkaroon ako ng at least 6 hours na tulog. Hindi ko alam kung paano nangyari yun, pero I think miracle yun. Ikaw, Ate Gia, kamusta ka?
Yes, ating webinar and I'm very honored to have our audience schedules, or maybe some of you are already having your vacations, Christmas or exam preparations. But you know what, Maggie? What is a better way to start your Tuesday morning than attending the second Youth Development Series? And you know, I'm very happy, Maggie, kasi nga, I see a lot of fresh faces and attendees who are just as excited to learn so much in this second Youth Development Series. But before we officially start the program, we would like to remind everyone of our house rules. First, may we remind everyone to keep their microphones and cameras off in the duration of the webinar so as to refrain from auditory and visual distractions, as well as minimize internet connectivity issues. Second, we would also like all participants to change their name here in the Zoom session following the format nickname, dash, school, or organization you are from. Maggie?
Additionally, we would like to remind our delegates to answer our evaluation form after this event. The certificates will be given once you answer our evaluation form at the end of the event. If you have any questions, you may raise them during or later the time allotted for the open forum by raising your hand and identifying yourself and your organization before asking a question. And of course, please observe proper etiquette and proper language when using the comments or reply section.
That's right, Maggie. And gusto ko yung energy mo ngayon because may iba no? I'd like to ask you kung nakapagkape ka na ba or ano ba yung breakfast mo kanina para makapag-prepare ka for this webinar?
Actually, Ate Gia, to be honest, I'm not actually that of a coffee person. So, ang naging breakfast ko lang is, actually, nag-cereal lang ako. Wow, cereal. Alakas makamayaman. Kala mo talaga. With milk. Ayun, with warm milk. And, ayun, actually, yun na yung nagpainit sa umaga ko. Yun na yung nagpabusog sa akin. And other than that, I actually have my cat with me para dagdag warmth. Hi, say hi! Ayun, nandito lang siya habang nagla-live ako. Ikaw, Ate Gia, kumusta ka? And ano naman yung breakfast mo? Sabihan mo naman kami kung baka naman may mga recommendation ka dyan kung anong pwede namin kainin today.
Guys, hindi maganda yung i-recommend ko kasi kumain ako ng saging. Meron pa akong saging sa tabi ko kasi nga sobrang dali niyang nguyain habang mag-host ka. But guys, dapat breakfast, heavy talaga dapat ang breakfast because sabi nga nila, eat like a king kapag breakfast, di ba? And sabi nga si Kaya na tama, mahilig si Gia sa saging. And favorite fruit ko talaga ang saging, Maggie. So, ayan, I think I think we're all set already, Maggie.
Oo, I think na, oo nga, ready na nga tayo. And actually, nadagdagan tayo ng around 2 participants and
Ah,
we're already, oh, 3. We're already at the number of 22 participants and marami rin tayong viewers sa live natin, not only on Facebook, but also on YouTube. Kaya naman, in fact, I was very excited today kasi we have six great speakers who will help us in Quirino or even outside the province to learn, inspire, and empower our fellow youth. Kaya
yes,
naman, Ate Gia,
yes, Maggie. And because you know what, I realized that youth are indeed the backbone to the nation as they can change the well-being of society with their courageous and idealist behavior. Sabi ko nga kanina, counting down for this youth development series feels like I'm also counting down for Christmas talaga, Maggie.
yes.
So, we should also recognize the importance or how to resolve the lack of representativeness, the inclusion, and age and sexual discrimination that are felt by our fellow youth. So, Maggie,
I agree. As we develop and move to our future, we must keep in mind that everyone, including the youth, shall play an important role in strengthening youth empowerment, participation, and promote the ideals of being responsible, humane, and upright citizens. Again, on behalf of the organizers of the event, thank you very much for attending, and we hope you're ready to discover the critical ways for your development with us.
yes. And so to formally start this event, please turn your screens for our opening prayer to be followed by by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, pero sa sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y bukay. Lupang inihirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka masisitil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagkaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y natumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitindig. Lumang ang araw ng warhabit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya ng kantay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Again, a very, very good morning, everybody. I am Magic Grace Guillermo from Quirino Youth Initiative Talents Committee.
And I am Gia Carlo Martin, also from the Quirino Youth Initiative Externals Committee. And
And we welcome you
for the
to the
second,
second Youth Development Series.
we hope you guys are excited for this major event organized by Quirino Youth Initiative in partnership with Social Enterprise Development Partnerships Incorporated, or SEDPI.
We would also like to acknowledge our partner organizations with this event, specifically the Diocese of Bayambang Educational System, particularly St. Catherine's School, Bambang, St. Teresita's Academy, Aritao, Our Lady of Fatima School, Villaverde, St. Louis School, Solano, St. Jerome's Academy, Bagabag, St. Mary's School, Dupax, St. Mark's School, Cabarugis, St. Mary's Academy, Difun, St. Joseph's School, Jadi, Immaculate Conception Academy, Aritao, St. Vincent School, Madela, and Our Lady of Lourdes, Aglipay.
Wow, partner, grabe, nakakahingal nga talaga basahin lahat ng representative of schools that our audience are from. We also would like to acknowledge the presence of Quirino Youth Initiative members and both private and public schools from Quirino, including Madela Integrated School of Arts and Trades, or MISAT, Quirino State University, Ateneo de Manila University from Development Studies Program, and even Sangguniang Kabataan in Quirino Province. Now, gusto kong humingi, Maji, ng heart reactions coming from the audience if you are just as excited for today's webinar.
Yeah, magbibigay na rin ako ng heart kasi personally, I am also very excited and have been waiting for the second installment of the Youth Development Series. I learned in our previous and first Youth Development Series that there are so many unique ways in which youth can develop, may it be in understanding the youth voter behavior in our country, taking care of our mental health, as well as advocating against climate change using our digital content, and being much more aware on how youth can do financial management and apply saving tips in their daily lives.
Grabe, ang dami mo talagang natutunan sa ating
Siyempre
first
naman, nakikinig ako eh.
I without further ado, to officially get things started, may we call on Honorable Juan Viktor P. Gamboa, the President of SK Federation from Quirino Province, to give us his opening remarks.
Hello.
Good morning po.
Ayun. Morning. Okay. Gia, naririnig ba ako?
Yes, sir, you're audible po.
So, sa lahat ng mga nanonood, sa lahat ng mga bisita natin today, mapagpalayang umaga sa ating lahat, and advance Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. First of all, I would like to thank the SEDPI and the Quirino Youth Initiative for inviting me to this event and for inviting Sangguniang Kabataan to learn something from this webinar series. And bago ako magsimula sa aking welcome remarks, I would like to give a backgrounder on what are the problems that the youth of Quirino Province have been facing. First is we have problems on teenage pregnancy. Second is we have problems on malnutrition and hunger. Third is the problem on the Sangguniang Kabataan, especially on financial transactions of Sangguniang Kabataan, that we have been claiming or clamoring to the national governments ever since. So we hope that this organization and all the organizations that is watching now will help us in addressing issues. And sir, on our lectures today, we on the Sangguniang Kabataan is learning so much, especially the past lectures on elections. So elections is fast approaching right now, and we in the youth sector has a great chance on making something great and something new for our province and for our country. we'll work hand in hand in addressing different issues we have been tackling for today. Okay. So I want to give thanks to Sir Vincent on inviting me to this event. Sir, we hope that Quirino Youth Initiative will help us in addressing those issues that we have been uh, pressing in Quirino Province. So as we embark this Christmas season, I also want each and every one of us to pray for our friends and brothers and sisters that have been affected by the typhoon Odette. So if we have something to give, cash or in kind, please let us give to those who are initiating donation drives. So that's much more I can give and say. And welcome to each and every one of you. And maraming salamat sa pag-imbita sa Sangguniang Kabataan, especially to me, to give the welcome remarks to each and every one. Another one. To our lecturers for today, maraming salamat din sa inyong pagpaunlak sa Quirino Youth Initiative to talk, especially to Dean. Okay. Sa mga lecturers today, maraming salamat sa pagpaunlak. And we expect and we wish na sana hindi lang through webinar series, through this webinar, na makausap namin kayo, and near future, hindi lang through online, sana makapunta kayo dito sa Quirino Province, not only to give lectures but to experience the fun in Quirino Province. So yun na po, maraming salamat.
Yes. Thank you so much, Honorable Juan Viktor Gamboa. I think ang dami Sir Horace is stressed out, but we as common because one of nung nagkaroon ng Youth Initiative, I was very happy nga na marami talaga youth na may kailangan kahit ng or sa ibang natin. So I think before the discussion later, have right, Maggie?
Right, I this week we all the us
and you all have to guess what is this. We will show a part of an object or a picture, and you will only have to guess what object is displayed in your screens. Whoever guesses the first word or point and the highest point will be the considerators. We can start, Maggie.
Yes, I think we're ating yeah, I think rin siya. Excited ka na ba sa ating icebreaker? Kasi ako excited ako kasi hindi ko alam mga alam na pictures eh.
Ay, no. Syempre give chance to others, no, na mabigyan din sila ng opportunity na manalo sa ating icebreaker.
Yes, of course.
Gabi kasi, Maggie, I was already aware sa ilalabas natin ngayong game.
Ay,
so,
nako, grabe. Nagtatampo na ako, Ate Gia, ikaw inform ako hindi.
Ganun lang yun. Mga tatlong nakakalam. So, I think, okay na. Meron na yung icebreaker natin, Maggie.
I think we're already ready. So, let's go, guys. Show them the first picture. Ako, ang hirap naman yan. Ano kaya yan?
Tingin mo, Maji, ano ba yan? Ano yung
Mushroom.
feather? Ano?
Mushroom. Alam mo yung sa Korean resto, yung mga mushroom na,
Na talaga. And feather daw, sabi ni Gian. Is that feather? Oh, sorry, Gian, hindi yata siya feather. You can try it. Try lang, guys. Oh, toothbrush, sabi ni John Edgar Mariano. Can you, see, ayan. Toothbrush, tama, John.
Wow. Napakalakas naman ng ni Kuya Dan.
Ang galing mo, John. John already got the first point, so I think we can already skip to the next picture. Ayan, guys.
Ano kaya yan?
Para siyang I don't know kung meron bang tawag sa object na to. Pero, para siyang, ayan.
Ay, ako.
Sabi ni Zarlene.
Ako may nauna na.
Ayan. Sabi ni Zarlene, apple. Nauna si Zarlene. So, sabi din ni Darlie, it's apple. And the correct answer is apple. Tama kayo, guys. Ang galing to. Okay, next picture, please.
Ay, nako. Feel ko alam na to.
Ayan, guys.
Feel ko ano to aso.
Grabe. More, guys. Answers. Meron na tayong sumagot na, pero you can answer pa.
Close. Close, Neil. Close.
Ayan, we can siguro mag-countdown tayo ng 5 seconds pa para hintayin natin if may sasagot. So, sagot pa, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, the correct answer is the correct answer is octopus.
Ayan.
Good.
Natawa naman ako sa drum roll ni Ate Gia. Actually, may sumagot nga rin talaga sa live stream ng seahorse, pero octopus po yung right answer eh. So, sorry, wala nakakuha sa round na yun. So, let's go on. Next picture natin. Ay, naku.
Ay, ano yan?
Asukal.
Peanut butter.
Ice cream. Puro sila ice cream. Wala na po ba sasagot? Sina-check ko rin ang ating live stream.
Ice cream din, sabi ni Justin Dean Tomines.
Ate Gia, ano bang tamang sagot?
Ano bang tamang sagot, Deo?
Ano bang tamang
Kita
sagot?
mo na yan.
Ay, pambirang galing naman nun.
Answer is ice cream. So,
Ice cream.
one.
Naku, sila
Galing
talaga
guys. Paano yun
nag-crave.
nahulaan? Ice cream. Pero I also like ice cream, pero hindi ko siya nahulaan. Okay, next picture, please. Oh, what's that? Ano kaya to? Bakit?
Ay, lava
Uling
yan.
daw.
Uling ba?
Anong PPT natin?
Ay, sa cigarette.
For me din, mukha siyang cigarette. Yung dulo ng
Yung
cigarette.
edge,
So,
yes.
So,
Ano nga ba tamang
can-
sagot, Ate Gia?
sabi ko, ulit, Deo. Yung correct answer. Yan, correct. Yan. So, I think, sino makakuha ng maraming point natin? Magic. Can you see kung sino?
Naku, mukhang hindi na natin sa dami na nakiki-interact sa atin ngayon.
Pero I think all of them have 1 point. Parang si Zorlene, si Justine, si Joanne, and also si Gian, and as well as John Edgar. So, I think si Zorlene daw, guys, meron daw siyang 2 points. So, congratulations sa'yo, Zorlene P. Sagario. Dahil nanalo ka as a winner. Ating first ever icebreaker. Ayan, congrats!
Virtual clap.
Virtual clap. Okay, Maji?
Oh wait, may next picture pa bata tayo. Meron
May
pa ba?
Picture pa pala.
Meron pa pala, Ate Gia.
Pwede na kayo.
Akala ko ba informed ka?
Guys, sorry. Ayan, ito na talaga yung moment of truth kung sino mananalo dito. Ay, Oh, sabi ni Darlie, Coke daw. Sabi naman
Sabi
ni
naman ni Justin, coffee.
Coffee, sabi ni Zerlyn, coffee din. So, nanalo na si Justin, guys, eh. So, next, ipakita mo nga, Deo, kung anong tawag sa object na yan.
Uy, coffee. Wow.
I think nag-tie sila ni Justin. Tsaka si Zerlyn, or si Darlie ba yun? Actually,
yeah. Same time lang sila nag-send.
parating pa lang ang prize. So, don't you worry. I think si Justin and si Zarlene, meron silang prize na dalawa kasi nag-tie sila. So, I think we can already move on. Ayan. Okay. So, to already start our event, guys, to introduce our first speaker, and for this webinar, our first speaker is a well-traveled development professional. He has an extensive background in international development policy and international cooperation, including a very profound experience working with the United Nations, the Asian Institute of Management, and the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. Grabe, Maji! Nakaka-impress. And you know, Maji, our first speaker has also collaborated with government officials, academics, and representatives of the private and not-for-profit sectors to advance reforms in reducing poverty and promote more inclusive overall economic and political development. Together with Ateneo researchers, he co-authored a notable study on the impact of political dynasties on poverty and underdevelopment in Philippine countryside. He has won the Outstanding Book Award for 2016 of the National Academy of Science and Technology. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Dr. Ronald Mendoza, the Dean of Ateneo School of Government at the Ateneo de Manila University, to talk about youth participation in governance. Please give him a warm and resounding virtual applause.